Hello everyone, IRacing here with some iRacing content. Been a while. I'm in P4 on second row in the outer lane. Green lights, away we go. Luckily, me and the top four are able to get to a pretty good start, getting away from the carnage at the back, so that's a good way to start this race. We're over at Charlotte Motor Speedway for this race. I'm usually not an oval guy. I've only done sports cars on iRacing. However, this was a speedway track, and I got a good enough handle on the car that I figured I'd go ahead and make my debut on the oval side of iRacing. What you are watching right now is my 9th oval race so far in iRacing. The car in P5 is going to take advantage of the opening I leave and take P4 from me. The strategy at the moment is just to hang around the top pack. It's only a 15 lap race. Doesn't seem very long, but it's long enough that I don't think you need to go ahead and go for the win in turn 1. That's the one thing I learned so far with the oval racing, is to not get too careless and try to go for a move that isn't there. I don't want to cause an accident and then end up ruining my own race, especially when I'm in the top pack right now. The yellow car and the Taco Bell car make a collision with each other, and I'm able to take advantage of it and get back into the top 4. The crash you just heard right now happened behind us, right here in the back. These 3 cars collide and take themselves out of the race. This is a great time for me in the top 4 to just take advantage and keep enlarging our lead over the rest of the field. I'm still in drafting range and able to keep up with the top 3. I'm going to cut ahead now to me catching up to the Taco Bell car. There's a bit of a split in the top group of cars, but it's not too large. Me and Taco Bell can catch up just fine. Cutting ahead, the gap between the top 4 and the rest of the pack has grown even larger. That's just great and dandy for me. Go side by side with the Taco Bell car over on the main straightaway and have enough momentum to go ahead and take 3rd place. I begin to fantasize about taking 1st place and start making a move accordingly to the outside. However, I get blocked over here, so I don't like the speed I'm going at and choose to just concede 3rd place back to Taco Bell. I'd rather play it safe and not ruin my race. Luckily for me, the back pack is still pretty far off from us, and I'm still within drafting range of the top 3, so I don't lose that much because there's still over half the race to go. Before too long, I'm having another go at the Taco Bell car, attempting to reclaim 3rd, which I do. The blue number 5 car goes for a pass that they can't make and ends up crashing out. I take my shot and slip on by into 1st place. Taking another look at that crash, you see the number 7 car and the Taco Bell really lose out because of that, and the backpack catches up to them. And subsequently, more crashes happen. Yay! I still have a little under half the race remaining, but my path to victory is pretty clear. things of note that could have messed up my victory, and I'll go ahead and go through them right now. Even in a 15-lap race, back markers can find a way to be an interesting obstacle. For example, the stock car that's going in reverse. If you're wondering how that car ended up in reverse, well, wonder no longer. We have a literal fight for second to last place, and this car just gets spun around and just ends up going in reverse. I'm gonna fast forward through this part, but this mad lad goes down the straightaway in reverse, doesn't get hit, manages to turn it around and get back on course. Gotta hand it to him. The threat that was biggest to me was this pack of 3 cars. They had the ability to draft off one another, which would help get them faster lap times than I was able to pull off alone. I was easily losing a couple of tenths a second every lap compared to these guys. I do get lucky though with the white number 10 having a little bit of a collision with a Taco Bell and then just spinning out and crashing out the guy who was in P4. RIP to my fellow Itasha enjoyer. That crash right there ends my most intimate threat to my lead. The Taco Bell car doesn't have enough laps to catch up to me, even though they were quicker than me in qualifying. They're just not enough of a pace gap for them to take advantage and catch up. There was only one other issue to deal with this race, and that was another back marker issue where there was a driver stuck on the wall somehow. How they got stuck was pretty funny. They end up colliding, hitting one wall, and then just reversing into this wall over here, and then they just end up spinning their wheels trying to get out of that wall to no avail at all. And just cars keep passing them by and passing them by. Unfortunately, our reverse car from earlier gets clipped. After the race is complete, that car that was going in reverse during the middle of the race does come back over here to the car that's glitched into the wall and attempts to help. Unfortunately, it is to no avail, and the number 13 car remains stuck in the wall over at Charlotte Motor Speedway to this very day. Going back to the final lap, I avoid the car that was stuck in the wall and go on my merry way to claim the checkered flag and take my first victory in iRacing, with a Taco Bell a distant second. It had been over 200 race starts since my last victory in iRacing, so it's great to be on the top step of the podium. Hopefully I can make this a pattern for me in oval racing, but till then, time to celebrate with some really crappy donuts. I'm really going to need to step up my donut game before my next victory, because these pathetic donuts just aren't gonna cut it. Till then though, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and as always, have a great rest of your day, and happy racing.